Good morning everybody, it's Lorraine and welcome to my channel and thanks for stopping by. I'm going to do a video today on using up those scraps. If you remember, I did one last time, using up scraps and this week using up my scraps. I'm going to be using papers that I've had a printer problem with. My printer just isn't playing. It doesn't like the new ink cartridges I've put in. So it's printing things, the colours aren't right, I'm getting the lines on here. The colours just aren't sharp enough. I've tried cleaning it and doing everything that it tells me to do in the manual and it's not playing. So rather than waste these papers, I thought I'll make some bits for inside journals, some ephemera. So this sheet is an Arty Maze from the Dragonfly Dreams sheet, and anybody that has this kit will know that this is an awful print of it, but it can be used as a background page, so it doesn't have to be completely wasted. So what I've done, I've folded it into 3 flaps as such, and it can go into your journal. You could stitch it into the centre of the signature, and then you've got a triple journaling page or thing. So I thought we'd have a play and use up this paper today. If you want, craft along. You must have some bits like me, all these other things. There are a couple of other things, but we'll see how the time goes. And if we've time, then we'll work on the others. If not, I'll do another video. So first thing I'm going to do with this is I'm going to back it using this paper that's washed out in colour. This is Tracy Fox, I think, is this one. So I'm just going to cut the border from it. I don't know why, because I could have done that once it was stuck to the card, but there you go, I've done it now. So I'm staying in the house crafting. If you can hear the fan in the background, I apologise, I hope it's not too loud, but it's just so hot today. It's 35 degrees and we're only about 11 o'clock in the morning here, so it's going to be a hot one today. So I ain't going out in the garden. My husband's laid out on the sunbed worshipping the sun god. But I'll go out later when it's cooled off a little bit and I'll have a swim. Other than that, I'm in here playing today. So I meant to buy a new glue stick. We've been to the supermarket and I forgot to buy, and this is the last one I have, so I might just get enough for this out of this one. I can feel it dragging on. Actually, this hasn't been a brilliant glue stick. I bought it from like a pound shop that we have here. And it didn't cost even a pound, so it was 80 cents. So cheap and cheerful, so. There we go. Oh, sweet. And I'll just do it on this side as well, just so that if there's any lumps of glue, you can get them out. And I'll just cut off the excess here. Actually, I recorded this yesterday, or part of it yesterday, and I don't know what happened, but it just was a terrible recording, so I had to delete it. So this is take 2. I'm just checking now. I don't know what was wrong. Oh, sorry, knocked it. So that's that. Now, normally I would leave that so that the glue sets properly. But because I'm videoing, I shan't do. So I'm just going to fold it, and it won't like it. See, because it does that, because the glue's not dry. But there you go. I think this Dragonfly Dreams is one of my favourite Artemisia's kits, but then I do like the Back to Nature because the colours are my favourite colours in the Back to Nature. There's lots of blues and greens. Okay, so that's that backed inside there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some journal cards and make some pockets on here. So this journal card on the front, and what I need for that is some distress ink, just to give it a little bit more of a definition on the front of this cover. This is a journal card that came from My Porch Prints. I wanted it just to give it a little bit more definition on there, and that's going to be a pocket on the front. So as it's a pocket, I'm only going to put glue on 3 sides. And this glue that I'm using, it's not Cosmic Shimmer, I've just decanted some PVA glue into that bottle, because trying to get deliveries here has been a nightmare, but I'm struggling. It doesn't like this heat, this glue, and so it doesn't dry as soon as it used to do. So that's the front pocket that we've got on there. And then I'm going to put another My Porch Print one. Actually, I don't like that on there, I don't think that goes, does it? Let's have a look. See what else we've got. I made these little pouches out of index cards so that all my bits, or not all of them, but quite a lot of the bits were all together in a handy little place. I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use, let's see if we've got anything in here. No, nothing in there. I'm not going to start getting folders out now, otherwise this video is going to be an hour long and I don't want to to do that. So there we go. So that one can be the pocket for them. I did it raised a little bit, didn't I? So I'll just do a little bit more again for a little bit more definition around there. I'm sorry, I don't know where I got this piece of ephemera from, so I can't enlighten you on that. I have it all really organised on my laptop and on a USB stick, and everybody's names attached to them, but then I print them off and I can't remember whose they are. So there's another little pocket there. And then I'm going to put these inside there. These are antique papery, and I've just resized the images so that they're out of the pockets. I could actually put it a little bit higher, couldn't I? So that we've got this. Yeah. So they're such nice papers, the antique papery. There's I have just 2 of her digital kits. One of them's French, can't remember the names, really am bad. French vintage, I think it is, and another one's Victorian. So I need to try and just do that, and then I can get them almost at the same place. So normally, well, not normally, not now I wouldn't, now that I'm junk journaling, but when I used to just do general crafts or card making, if I'd have printed out those documents and they're in that state and the missed colours, I would have just thrown them away. But it's amazing, junk journaling, what it does to you. You throw nothing away. So, that's the back pocket, front pocket, 2 pockets, and then we need a little bit of something in the middle. What have we got? I must have a tag in here that could make a tall pocket in the centre. I have lots of tags, but nothing in there that I want to use. Just see in this box. No. I prefer that size in there, but I'm not keen on that. That paper. Or we could just make this is another antique papery. Blue. There we go. So I'm going to use this antique papery and I'm going to see if I've enough glue stick left to just cover this tag. How it bends when I want those roses on there. So it's Tim Holtz stencil, that. There. So that's a nice pocket for there. Sorry if I keep coming in front of the camera. And so, although it's a tag, I'm going to glue it in. So again, 3 sides. So that's 3 pockets for 5 pockets in the trifold. Doesn't need any more pockets, does it? What I will do later, I think, is stitch around the edge of here, because this glue doesn't like sticking. As you can see, it's coming away. Oh, it's come away all. This is a problem I'm having with the heat. Same on this side. I've used this glue lots and lots of times and I've never had this problem, so I can only assume it's the temperature. See, that's coming off. So it just needs decorating with some ephemera, some layers and things. On the top of it, some tags maybe, some page turner tags, some dingly danglies. And the back, I'm not going to put anything on, because I think what I might do is stick it down on the journal page like that. I might leave the top open so that the top I can put something behind it, so that it will be glued onto the journal page. This edge needs some some Distress ink. It looks a bit bland. So that's one ready for decorating with the clusters and things. Oh, sorry, I banged the camera again. I'm terrible with it. I'm just checking where we're up to with it because it's forever just switching off. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave that for now, and I'm going to stitch around it, and then we'll come back and we'll decorate it. So speak to you again soon. Bye.